Alright, what's up guys? I'm here. I got Kansas and Chaos sooner or later when he gets back. They are working on a sheep farm over here, and I came to check it out. And I just harvested the ice, a full tray. It was, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 and a half stacks for
Dang.
one, which is ridiculous, and it took me like 30 seconds, so thought I would show this being refilled.
The whole shirt.
Oh,
It's about to shut down.
is so cool.
Oh, I'm missing all this. I'm trying to find cocoa beans.
You can harvest it yourself and then go for it again. Oh, dang it. It didn't work because of ice. Wow, that was so quick. At the
Wait, there's already...
At the very end, an ice block formed right as it was, right as the water was made instantly. So it stopped the system a little bit. Alright, there we go. That's pretty cool though. Down.
Oh, JP's making a sweet automatic farm. I'm.
What kind of farm?
I don't know. I'm not going to spill the beans.
Dang it! I want to see it.
I'm gonna have to. No, you can't. You can't watch it. It's gonna be a spoiler for his next episode.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. We won't say anything.
I know. I'm just not gonna.
Don't
put this in.
say what type.
No, it's just something very cool.
Thing you're making.
It's totally. Hashtags spoil.
Spoiler.
That's spoiler kid.
Alright, so what else? Wait, does the iron trench still work? I talked about that in my last episode. Does it work?
It's on and off with this update.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not sure if we're like it's not as efficient. It's kind of just taking up space now.
That blows.
Yeah.
Go check on it.
So like that's what I'm thinking, and I'm not sure if people still want it on. I'm not sure. We're gonna have a vote on it or something. I'm still not completely sure. But if the iron trench is now off, then I get to make cool like village things. So.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and I already have a villager breeder at my house, but it's not working right now because I'm not there. So,
right.
Yeah.
So is this the stock exchange? The assassin signs are still everywhere because we haven't had the court date yet, or we haven't.
We were supposed to have a court date today, actually. I think.
Really?
I'm not sure. I was talking to JP and the others. I'm not sure what's going on. They got to organize that. There's lots of people on holiday for Britain, so it might happen like September our time.
Yeah, no, it's everyone's gone. Like Ghetto, Chris, who else? JP's not gone, obviously, but I think Moose just got back, right?
Yeah.
A couple others.
Well, Britain, they have it a little bit later than us, so.
Yeah, they like just got off of school this month, right?
Yeah, something like that. It's crazy. Or last month. At least I got cocoa beans now. I traveled all the way to the jungle. I'm at the jungle right near Lamdrew's spawn house.
All the way to the jungle.
Yeah, in the mighty jungle.
I'm checking out my old place because I know I need some stuff. Oh, dang. There's no more ender chest. Oh. I could use some more ender pearls, but that's alright. I think I'll do that, yeah. Alright, so I will see you guys back at the base. Okay, well it has actually been a long time since I recorded that last bit, but I am back, and as you can see, I've done a little work. So I put that in there. Not sure if that's going to stay. I kind of just had those 2 blocks handy in mass quantities, so I just said, hey, you know, YOLO. So I put those in there, and this is what I did, just to kind of make it a little nicer. Again, just kind of using what materials I had on hand, and to do the best job that I could do. And it could all be temporary, but it could also be permanent. You know, lazy me probably won't get around to changing it. Great, we're gonna run out of these with 1 left. No one will notice that. Okay, well, I actually had to work on this tunnel quite a bit more than you would expect. It was kind of a pain in the butt. If I go this way from the nether to the overworld, it's no big deal, right? It works perfectly fine. And I might put ice in here because I have a lot of it, and so I might as well. Or if not ice, then track or something. but probably just ice. It's easy and cheap, and I have a lot of it. So so if I go from the Nether to the overworld, it was working fine. That was going this way up there. But to go in the other direction, no wait, no, I got them flipped. Going from the overworld down here, no big deal. But going from here to the overworld, it kept spawning a new portal. So there's like 7 like little portals in the sky over that way or something crazy like that. But finally got it to work. I think I have some extra obsidian to help with this. I got some more supplies from our in-town house just because I was in town, so I stopped by a couple of different times. So yeah, we're pretty good. I'm just gonna dump everything in here. I don't have any organization or anything right now. It's kind of a mess. I think it was mine. I'm not positive. I think Monkey borrowed it, so I found it in a chest. I'm gonna take it back. So there's a couple of things that are really cool that are going on, and a couple of things that kind of suck that are going on. More of the good things than the bad, which is good. So, good things. There was an Affinity Lamdrew edited an Affinity UHC Season 1 huge video, about 3.5 hours long, of like all the highlights and showing every single person's perspective and all the interesting things that happened, and it was really cool. It was basically a long, detailed summary of the entire season, and I'm gonna put an annotation on the screen right. Oops, now. I'm professional. And go click on that if you're interested at all. I already watched like an hour of it at like 2:30 in the morning. But yeah, that would be a good thing to do. Highly recommend it. Okay, so what else do I want to talk about? So I live streamed the other night, or night for some people, day for me, with CoopDog198, a fellow YouTuber and IRL friend. He's actually a little bit closer to my brother, but nonetheless pretty tight. So yeah, there is that over on Twitch. And let's see. What else happened? Okay, so TTT, Trouble in Terrorist Town. I've been playing the balls out of that lately. Playing with my good friends over at Insurgents Gaming. Links in the description of some videos. Not this one. But it's not relevant for this one. But yeah, go check that out if you would like. It's on my channel. And it will probably be in the outro at the end of the video, which is a good merger because the outro is a new thing that's good. And yeah, it got a lot of views on that new outro video, but not very much response to it other than nice, great work, good job, which is great and lovely, and thank you very much. But I was looking for some criticism, so tell me what I should change if you think I should change anything. Again, that'll be at the end of the video, obviously, because it's an outro and it's at the end of every video. So yeah. Also, some people said they didn't like the music. Some people being Jew and sword. But I guess I don't know. I guess it's just some people like the high energy music. Some people like simpler, lower energy, kind of moderate. Yeah, melancholy almost, in my opinion. But yeah, some people like less intense music, I guess. Which I didn't think it was even that intense. They said it was too drop the bassy. I was like, well, as far as dropping the bass, it's really not that bad. I kind of like it. It has good sound to it, in my opinion. But obviously, if everyone says it's terrible, I will change it because I am here to please. Alright, so other than that, oh, here we go. I have a good idea. I haven't shown you it, but I actually don't know how to make hoppers yet. I think I did at one point, but now I've forgotten, so I have to look that up. But a good design, I did it in a creative world, is using hoppers right here. And I think I took out these pillars. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go look at what I did again. But it used hoppers and the cyan clay, which is actually gray because it just covers the texture of the cyan, and when the brown, it's like almost like this dirt brown, mixes with blue, it makes it gray, apparently. But yeah, it looks cool with it, and that'll actually look pretty good. As soon as I'm done with that, I'll get that all figured out. Probably do a little bit off camera. Maybe not. We'll see. Might take a break here and go get set up to do some of that work actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so the first thing I gotta do is take these out. What other good things happened? Well, I'll tell you some bad things. School orientation was today, and I know some people are back in school, like Kansas, and I know some people are not even close to going back to school, like all the British people. But still, it's a sad time. It's a troubling time in my life, having to go back to school. I've been enjoying summer a lot. Okay, yes, I remembered. So, Payday 2, another game, like TTT, which probably won't get too many views, which was unfortunate. I don't know why. I thought it was really funny content, but I guess people weren't interested. So if people aren't interested, I probably won't post much more of it. So go watch it if you haven't, and if you're interested. But Payday 2 has been recorded with Ark, Monkey, and Jew. A good portion of it, a couple of hours. We're not doing like a straight up every second Let's Play, but I think we're gonna record most of the time. Like whenever all four of us can play together, that's when we'll record. But if we go off in little or in smaller groups, like we probably won't record that. So you'll see that there will be gaps here and there in the Let's Play, especially at the beginning, because like we started it when we were all like around level 10, except for Ark. So yeah, there will be some work off camera, but then also some work on camera. So I'm gonna start putting those out probably in a little bit, whenever I can get it coordinated with the guys and they say it's good to go and all that stuff. Then we'll do it. So yeah, look forward to that. Hopefully that'll be happening soon. I didn't look up how to make a hopper. Iron, right? Quartz, right? Maybe redstone. Let's just wing it. Let's see what happens. So I'm gonna say something like that, right? Then this maybe, and this. Now let's try switching these. Now let's try doing this. No. Let's try. I have no clue now. I thought it was something like this. You guys are probably screaming at your TV screen or TV screen, what the? Computer screen, monitor, same thing. I'll go look it up. Huh. So you don't actually need any quartz. You need wood to make chests. So I'm gonna have to go get some wood. Go do some lumberjacking. But first we'll start off with what we got. 5. Okay. All right. Dang it. We got 1. We got 2. Or more than that. We got 5. Okay, good. So let me just kind of show you how this is gonna work exactly. Nope. So check this out. And this is easier in creative mode to do, but boom. So I know it looks really dumb right now and derpy, but trust me, when I finally get these all across, it'll look good. And actually, we're gonna have to modify this a little bit to make it look as I made it in the pretty easy fix. I'm just gonna do this real quick and patch that up. Good. So I also did a commentary on Insurgents Gaming information, which I haven't really said what that is in one of these yet, so you might not know. Insurgents Gaming is something that is being created by Monkey, Jew, Spider, myself, Sorth, and Carter at OMG Gopher. So that is really cool. What it is, very basically, if you want to learn more, there's a video on it on my channel. Pretty easy to find. Basically, what it is a group of gamers that are going to play games and meet other fellow gamers and have fun and maybe record some videos with them and post those videos to the Insurgents Gaming group channel and also to their individual channels if they want to. And so yeah, so basically all you need to do to join is be a cool guy for one, be willing to want to play games for two, and be able to record at a decent quality. You don't have to have a channel on your own. You just have to have some way to prove your quality, and the best way to do that is by having at least a channel with no video, just like one unlisted video that you send to us. Like, that's fine. We just need to have a way to see that you can record games at good FPS and solid quality and all that stuff. So yeah, because that's only because we want to be able to use multiple perspectives in group challenges and stuff like, or group games and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the logic in that. And again, there's way more details over in that video. So if you're interested at all, I encourage you to go check it out. And that would be cool. So other than that, you've probably noticed there's been some changes over the summer. Far Cry 3 is done. Some other things have started up. With the new outro, I'm trying to get back into the professionalism that I kind of lost recently. I don't really know why I lost it. It's just over the summer, I think I lost interest in YouTube for a little bit, and you kind of saw that with upload speeds and quantities and other things. My commentaries got really bad and stuff. To be honest, they weren't the best. I didn't really have any good commentaries all summer almost, which I thought summer was going to be my big old growth period, and then it stopped growing. And I think what's changed mostly is my mindset. I think my mindset going into the summer and maybe even a little bit before that, past year, has been I want to be big on YouTube. I want to be kind of YouTube famous. And I think I finally came to the realization that that may never happen. And for a while, I didn't know if I was going to be okay with that, because I always, that's what everyone dreams of, right? If you're doing this, you would like to be doing it on a bigger scale, right? That's why it's already fun. If it's small, it's fun on a small scale, it's got to be even more fun on a larger scale, right? So obviously I wanted to do that, but when I realized that I couldn't, I kind of had to step back and think about it, think about why I was still doing it, because it was a lot of work and I felt like I was getting nowhere. So I had to kind of think about things for a while, and I think I finally came to the decision that I'm not doing it to get big anymore. I'm just doing it to have fun now at this point. I'm doing it because I enjoy seeing the responses, as few of them as there are. I like sharing things like this with people and my friends on here. I think it's a great way to have a good time with people online. It's a great way to meet online gamers and stuff like that, and the quality ones too, not just the little kids and the immature ones that can't really run a channel. Because let's be honest, it takes a lot of dedication to actually keep a professional channel, and that's why when I lost the dedication, I lost kind of the professionalism that I had too for a little bit. So with that new outro, that was kind of like my return, even though it didn't appear to be a big deal. It was kind of like my return to being professional, putting the time and effort into my thumbnails, which I've gotten really lazy about in the past, and putting the effort into every video that goes out, making sure it's as good as it can be. And yeah, and it's kind of poor timing because school's about to start, and then a lot of that is gonna like be choked out by the amount of schoolwork I have. But I'm hopefully still gonna be able to do. I'm gonna try two videos a week. That's gonna be my goal. It really depends on soccer because I have tournaments here and there, but all over the whole school year pretty much. Till the beginning of summer starts again. That's when I have my break. But oh, creeper. But yeah, if I have tournaments, you know, it's unlikely that I'll be able to record two, let alone one video. But if I've got nothing, I can probably pump out at least two a week. So that'll be my goal, my quota, if you might say. So yeah, that's what's been happening. And so I realized that I just wanted to have fun playing games with the guys, and I think Insurgents has been a good thing for me too, because those guys are always around, you know. If you're, I mean, actually right now they're not, which is why I'm recording this, to be honest. It was when I could fit it in, because those guys are always around, they're always looking for a good time, and they always make it fun, you know. Like we'll play whatever, and it'll be fun no matter what, because we'll make it fun, you know. And that's kind of like, I had a commentary which was pretty bad, but not too terrible. It was about why I think it was longer ago than that. I think it was beginning of the summer or end of the spring. And I talked a little bit about why games are not why games are fun, but what makes a good game. And talking about that with Call of Duty. But in it, I mentioned that as I get older, it's less about the sick graphics and the cool guns and all that stuff, and it's much more about interactions with other people. Still not totally about that, but more so than it used to be. And you know, playing games with the guys at Insurgents kind of is as good as that can be. Like it highlights that more than anything else that I've played. Even playing on the server, there's no one on, you know. Whereas those guys are always around and willing to hang out and stuff, and it's especially in the summer, it's been really cool doing that. And so I'm actually really excited for that to get even bigger and stuff, because and hopefully it goes smooth as it gets bigger and it doesn't fade off, because there's always that threat, you know. As optimistic as you are, there's still the possibility that it all goes south, and it's kind of a waste. But hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully we'll keep it. I almost want to keep it a little bit smaller so that we can get to know everyone, and make sure like don't let the people come in a big flood. You know, take your time with every application. Make sure these guys are cool, so that the fun isn't diminished by that. But yeah, so that's the real reason why I think Insurgents has been so fun so far, and why it will be so fun in the future. So I really encourage you to go check out the channel at Insurgents Gaming on YouTube, and subscribe to that, because there's going to be some good stuff going on there. Or if not subscribed, just check it out. I mean, whatever. There's nothing really on there yet. We're working on a promo, but as far as content out right now, there's nothing going on. But yeah, you can follow that or the Twitter, and you're sure to have a good time over there. And applications will actually be opening soon if you're interested. So I think we have enough wood here now. I'm gonna go over here. Yep, we're gonna finish off these hoppers, I think, and then call it a day. You know what? I actually have 30 levels, almost 31, so we may go and use that in a little bit. I need to find saddles, and I'm thinking, well, I haven't done too much mining yet in this area. There is a couple of ravines and caves around here, so I might get some guys to go abba-caving. But if we do, I'm going to have to claim every saddle they find, because I need them. Need them really bad. So we'll get around to that. But for now, I just have these guys penned up, and they're kind of in the way. So I want to do that. Maybe next episode we'll do that. Because right now it's not appropriate to have my horses in my house, you know. You know? Okay, I've got plenty of iron here. Let's just take this out. Boom. Oh, wait, we gotta make the chest first. Blablabla. Blablabla. And blablabla. Oh! You know what? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say this or not, but I'm gonna YOLO it. There's actually going to be an Affinity fan server, as of rumor, as I would have heard. And so I kind of wanted to alert you guys that you can, I think you can apply for that. We're gonna open applications or something. And there's also a website on the way. It's being worked on heavily by, I'm so sorry. I don't remember. Hold on. Gus. Yes, I thought it was Gus. I just didn't want to be wrong. Yes, Gus is doing a fantastic job on the server. It's really looking cool. I've seen a little. It's up actually. I'll link it in the description. I think it's just affinityserver.com. You know what? I don't actually know what the link is. I'll find it on someone else's video though and link it. But it's actually really cool. It's gonna have, when he's all done with it, or I think it might already have it. It has bios of everyone on there, and it's got like Twitter, Twitch, Facebook. I think maybe probably not Facebook. YouTube. It's got it all on there. It's got a bio and nickname, information. It's pretty cool and it's pretty professional too. So I would encourage you guys to go check that out if you're feeling up for it. Hopefully link in the description. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's pretty cool. I like the Minecreek one a lot that we had back in the day, to be honest. I think that one might have been as good as we could have got, but nevertheless, we're striving. Okay, we need more. We need more of these things. Dang it. And there's going to be water flowing in here. I have to go look at how I did that. I think I'm gonna say that for the next episode, the water part, just because, or do it off camera because we're kind of running out of time here and running out of things to talk about as well. Not a good combination. Let's go there. So I saw the movie Paranoia recently. Pretty good, I thought. It had that actor in it, and so tonight I was watching TV, right, as I do, and the actor was going on Conan, which I never watched Conan, but I saw a commercial for it. And so I was like, hey, there's the actor. He was pretty cool. And he has an Australian accent. And I'm like, what the heck? How do you have an Australian accent? There's no way I could even remotely tell that you would have one during that entire 2-hour movie. And I'm sure he's in other movies too that I've seen. And it's like, dude, you have a skill. And this has happened with multiple actors, you know? You find out that they have like like their normal voice is like in an accent from some other country, and it's like, whoa, that is so cool. I don't know. I feel languages are kind of exciting to me. Okay, I've dropped language in high school, but it doesn't matter. They're still exciting. I think it's just kind of cool that so many people can speak in so many different ways, and yet they're meaning I don't know. They're meaning the same thing. Okay, come on. Let's make these hoppers. Let's go. You know what? I should talk about this. Archangel has a new channel. If you're sub to him, man, I'm linking a lot of things. I might leave that one out. Just go to my channel and click on his face or his name, whatever. It's up there. But he has a new channel and it's looking pretty good. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. Okay, I'll figure this out. This will be the last one on the side. Apparently he's done with Let's Plays, which is an interesting thing because that's what like all he was about. And he's also done with the comedy videos, which I thought he was really good at. But I guess he doesn't like doing them as much. So it's kind of interesting. I kind of see Ark. He's a friend for sure, but I also see him as kind of a good example to aim my channel at. He's got a very professional channel over there. So yeah, I guess I look up to him a little bit. As he's a bigger YouTuber, a little bit older than me too. But yeah, so I thought that was kind of cool. Personally, I would never start a new channel. I might start doing new things, but I don't really see the draw of starting a new channel. And I know there's people that have had like 20,000 channels out there. Dragon. No one heard that. But for me, I wouldn't really like to do it because I know there's going to be a lot of people. I mean, they say that only the active subs will carry over, but I feel like it's more than that, because all the links that you've ever had in anyone else's videos in the past, from Minecreek, whatever, all those links are now just worthless. So there's no way for people to find you if they stumble upon one of those videos. And I also feel like there's a lot of people that are sub to me that aren't watching my videos right now, but maybe would in the future. They'd come back and be more interested in it. So I think I wouldn't like to do that. Maybe in his situation it seems valid, but to me, not so much. Okay, I think we're about done here. I'm just gonna make these last 8, and then yeah, we'll go. Battlefield 4 is coming out, and that's going to be a pretty legendary game because there are so many of my friends getting that game. I mean, Kansas, Spider, Monkey, Jew, Ark, I'm sure plenty more, Carter, Gopher, Sorth, Ghetto, I'm sure, probably maybe Chris, maybe, I don't know, I have to ask him, and some other guys too. But yeah, that's going to be really fun. Like, everyone's buying that game, so, and it looks sick. It looks dope. So that is going to be a revolutionary game. Oh, hey, if you were a creeper, I would have been freaking out right now. Never been so thankful to see a zombie in my life. Alright, he's done. He's gone. Let's patch this up, finish it up. Alright, so that's it for this episode. More to come off camera, or in the next episode, whatever I feel like. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.